Good evening, everyone. Tonight what we're going to be talking about are terms and degrees. So we're kind of taking the knowledge that we learned about today in class and applying that knowledge to tomorrow's lesson. In class today we made circles to show the different turns. So here is the circle without any turns. And when I add this in, I have shown a quarter of a turn. And then when I turn it just a little bit more, the purple is the one that's showing the turn. When I turn it a little bit more, I'm showing now half of a turn on my circle. And if I turn it again, I'm now showing 3/4 of a turn. Now remember, it doesn't always have to turn at the exact quarter, 1/2, 3/4 of a turn. It could turn just a little bit more and not be a perfect 3/4. Also, and then when I finish my turn, I have a full turn at the end. Today what we're going to be doing is applying this knowledge to degrees. You guys all know that one full turn on a circle is how many degrees? And shout it out at home. Okay, if I start here and I go all the way around the circle and end up right back to where I started, we know that a circle has 360 degrees. Think about how you know that. A lot of you guys do skateboarding at home. Okay, if you're dancing, you can do a 360. I can even do a 360 right now. I start in one spot, and if I turn all the way around, I end up in the same exact spot. This is a 360. Same just on your skateboard. If you kick it up and spin all the way around on your skateboard, it's a 360-degree turn. Same as with angles and turns within a circle. Now we're going to kind of go from 360, and we're going to go all the way back to a quarter turn. On your papers, I want you to be copying this down with me as I'm going through it tonight. This will prove to me that you're watching this. So if you'd like to, you may pause now and start copying down this information. All right, I'm going to continue with a quarter turn. So if I start with my angle here, if I go a quarter of a turn, I create a 90-degree angle. Does everyone see that here? Okay, it is a perfect square just like this, and 90 degrees right in the middle, okay, right here. So a quarter of a turn is the same thing as 90 degrees of a circle. Now if I go a half of a turn, let's see, if I go a quarter of a turn, I already know that this is 90 degrees. If I keep moving this arm all the way down to here, I'm adding another 90 degrees. 90 plus 90 is a 180. Again, you may have heard this in skateboarding, but it's when you start here and you go halfway around. I'm halfway back to a 360. So half of 360 is 180. It's pretty neat to think about it that way. All right, if I look at 3/4 of a turn, again, please make sure you're copying this in your journal. If I start here, and again I'm going to go 180 degrees now, because I know a half a turn is 180 degrees. And I'm going to continue that turn to here. Well, I know that 1/4 of a turn is 90 degrees. So 180 plus 90 is 270 degrees. Again, if I add 90 degrees more, I know I'll get to 360. So this proves that circles are 360 degrees all the way around. Let's look at this circle here. This one, and I don't know if you can see, it's a little small. It says 25 degrees over 360 degrees. So what could we say is the measure of this angle? First of all, think about, is it acute, obtuse, or right? If you said acute, you were right because it's less than 90 degrees. If the whole circle's 360 and this piece is 25 degrees, then I can say that this is a 25-degree angle. Pretty neat, huh? So again, this all needs to be copied in your journal for tonight. And then your question for this evening is, and I'm going to write it on the board for you. How do turns and degrees relate to each other? How do these connect to each other? Here and here. That's what I'd like for you to answer in your journal tonight. Again, you need to have all of this information down this evening. Okay, you can press pause at the end and copy it, or you can go back through and re-watch it and do it with me. That's it for tonight. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.